So I've got this far before I actually thought about it, and it should really be a video on doing jobs a lot more than what I have been, because I like making content about what I'm doing, and some of these digging jobs are good ones for that. At the moment we are doing an ag drain. We took this house from water ingress. This poor house, it's all rotten inside, all mouldy and horrible, and needs most of the flooring, etc. ripped out to restore it. Down the bottom of the trench here you can see we're already filling up with water. Just straight out of the ground. It hasn't rained for a few days, it's been pretty good weather. That's how much stuff we've pulled out already out of this tiny little trench. So we're digging with a 300 bucket with a smooth blade on the bottom of it on the Kubota. And the objective is that this has to be 300mm deeper at the base, using a laser level. 300mm deeper at the base than where it's heading to out the back. There's a pit going out the back, and it's going to connect this to the stormwater. So we've got to fill the bottom of this with gravel and ag line. So I'm just about to start crossing some services. This is kind of what I wanted to explain, is you really want to get your services located professionally. It's one thing to know kind of when something is. If you get a professional to do it, they can normally give you depth. So we've got about 700mm on the orange one, which is our power. 700mm there, 1.2 there. And I'm at about 950 at the bottom of my trench here. And I'm actually falling this way. As you can see by the way that the water's following me, it's a great indicator when you're digging something that's falling away from the source. So we also have a NBN connection, internet connection, and a water connection. They've got the NBN marked at 0.6 there, so it will be with the electric. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top off until I find one of the water. Probably the water will be on top. They don't have a depth for that. We'll just take the top off, take the top of the grass off, and then we're going to come in below and then use the bucket to kind of scoot back. I didn't bring the GoPro with me, and I really should have, because it would have been cool to watch me dig this, but I'm just going to make updates as we do it. So yeah, this is how far we are now. It's about 10:30. I'll update you soon. A couple of little dams just where a bit of dirt's fallen in, but as you can see, it's already working, flowing like a champion. We'll knock that out and we'll have water flowing down here like a river. Yeah, I think they got a groundwater problem. The problem is the water wants to be like in the ground everywhere. It's going to be wet down the bottom now. Now we go to the bottom. We've opened up a stormwater point down here where that downpipe goes in. And as you can see, as soon as I open up that damn wall, we've got water everywhere. So we'll clean this out a bit, bring our ag line round and into that pit. It's going to go down that 90mm pipe, which goes across the yard and into the stormwater main, and then water's gone, no longer down the side of the house. I'll update you one last time when we finish up cleaning up at the top, but that's how she's done. Fabric wrap around the outside of the ag line and the blue metal. That's the ag line we used, a socked one as well, so it doesn't build up with silt. As you can see, quite effective.